Hi! Welcome back to Chill Chatter. It's been like years, you guys. Okay.
Years feels like.
Also, it's been like so long since I talked to you. How are you? You look
I'm
so pretty.
good. Thank you. How are
Yeah.
you?
I'm good. I'm tired.
Same. The exhaustion is real right now.
My job is kicking my butt, and I'm sure it is you too.
So, are you doing what I think you're doing right now? Like you're done
Yes,
at.
I am. Yes, and I switched to my new occupation.
Okay,
Well, not
so are
occupation,
you
but
liking that?
Um, yes, like I am and I'm not at the same time. Like I think I'm just finding out like where the groove is, and I
Mm-hmm.
once I get on the groove and pick the right things. This is so like that's so funny to talk about. But yes, like when I pick the right things to do, I am happy where I'm at
Good.
in
That's
so
all
many
that
words.
matters. It's
Are
fine.
you
It's fine.
happy with your job?
I think I'm getting there. It was kind of a struggle in the
Yeah.
beginning. And I actually sent my boss a message the other day and we talked it out and I cried and basically yeah, it is what it is. It'll get better once I learn what I'm doing,
Oh,
but
I'm sorry. That's just like
it's okay.
jobs are just so much stress. I'm sorry. That sucks.
I just hate crying. Like I don't like to look like a baby, but sometimes
At least you have emotions. Some people don't have those, so you're
this is
lucky.
true.
Consider
This is true.
yourself lucky. Um,
Speaking of emotions, how are you
Go for it.
feeling since you have stopped taking your anxiety medication? Because you kind of, I think, who is that?
That's my cat. Can you see her? Can you see my cat? Can you see her?
Oh my gosh, I was like, who
That's
is
our
that?
ghost. No, I'm just kidding. That's Scar. That's my cat. She's just gonna chill there on the back of the couch for a little
Anyways,
bit. That's
yes, it's
actually a great
fine.
question.
Yeah.
Yes, I feel like post grad, obviously I just graduated college, and like post grad feels amazing. I just like I needed some time to get like clarity and just settle down into like a normal routine. Like I've never not had a million things going on, and so just like this time has been so healing and like eye-opening in a lot of ways. And I know it's only been a couple months, but I've been doing so much like self-work and self-growth, or I've been trying to. My gosh, is it difficult sometimes, because mama wants some revenge sometimes and I just have to be the bigger person, so it's hard.
Yes,
But
yes.
I have been like feeling so good. That's so funny that you asked that because I haven't even thought about it. That's
Well, I'm
funny that you
glad.
ask. Thank
I'm
you. I'm
glad.
excited. Me too. Me too. But what's new with you? I haven't literally talked to you in like ages.
I know. I feel like we like do so good. Like we talk all the time, but like life, like it just happens, you know.
I know.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
trying to get back into a routine of things whenever I've been off for a while. So, but I've been good. Nothing's new. I don't think. I think.
Last time you were talking about the gym. What about how's the gym going?
Listen,
Look,
the
listen.
gym has been non-existent. Like non-existent right now.
The gym doesn't
Mental
actually
health.
exist.
Mental health kind of just on the downhill and like when I'm not in the right mind, like my workouts are terrible. So I joined a 8 week challenge to the gym and I failed my first
Ooh,
week. So
you can
if
start
that
next
tells you
week.
anything,
The gym is
it's
hard,
fine.
especially when you're like starting your job like again and like settling into a routine. I can't even imagine. Like that's so difficult to do.
Yeah, so I get there at 7:15, and now I'm working another thing in the afternoons. So
Like
I
couple hours, yeah.
Yes, so I don't get to leave until 5:15. So by the time I get home, like I am just
Ooh.
done. I don't want to get up out of my bed. Like I just want to lay here and just decompress because it's a lot sometimes.
Absolutely. Yeah. Oh my gosh. And you're working so hard. Like, I admire so much what you do. I admire that you love what you do. Are you still loving what you do?
Yes, I am.
Yeah. Okay, good.
I'm trying to learn, like, I was telling my mom the other day that I've been so used to being comfortable in one position and getting switched to something else. Like, it's just learning how to navigate through my feelings with getting out of my comfort zone. Like, eventually this will be comfort to me, but it's just different right now.
That makes me happy, but I don't know. It'll get better quick, I'm sure.
Yeah, I hope
Yeah.
so. Anything new with you?
My freaking dog. Gosh. Okay, so Jeff, right? Braden likes to call him a Juice World Terrier. He is an idiot. I also am an idiot, right? So I was walking him one day and he got wrapped around a pole, as dumb dogs do. And I was trying to get him out from like being wrapped around the pole. And he like saw a duck, dashed on the other direction, and there's like this leash rash on the back of my, like, the, if this is like my leg, it's like the whole back side is just like leash rash, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna scar because scar because it's just so deep. Like, I don't even know how that happens. I didn't know that was a thing, but he leash rashed my leg so badly, and I think that was like a week and a half ago, and it's still scabby and not even, I mean, it's still healing over, but like it doesn't hurt anymore. But like every time I'd bend my leg, anytime I'd get in the
Oh my
shower, it was
gosh.
just so annoying. And I can't, like, he pees on that leash, sometimes his aim is not very good, so there's probably bacteria on it. I'm probably gonna lose my leg, honestly. That's all I gotta say. No, just
I'm
kidding,
not
but
laughing,
I was
but I'm
mad.
laughing.
Thanks. I'm
Uh,
a leg down and you're laughing.
what was I gonna say? Oh, you need to be put in a bubble. Like your Snapchat stories lately. What's happening?
I know. No. I'm always that. No, I think, what I think it is. I think it's because Braden and I moved in together. Like, I'm just like, I have a boyfriend, wee, and like I'm just so clumsy. And I was clumsy before that, but like my brain just is turned off. I constantly hurt myself. Last night I was filling Jeff's water dish up, and I went down to like bend down and like set down the water thing, and I like hit my head on the corner of the like counter, and I was like, why do I do this? I just don't, like, I don't understand how these things happen. I don't know if I'm just like, what makes a person clumsy, and how can I be better at not being clumsy? I don't understand it.
I
I
don't
don't
know. I
know.
think it's just being clumsy is just natural to some people.
I
There's
hate
nothing
it.
you
And
can
like,
do
I can
about it.
like not be, oh, but why? I need to go to like Clumsy Anonymous. I need to go to CA meetings because it
Yes.
sucks.
Yes, you need to be careful. I opened Snapchat the other day and she's bleeding out of her mouth, and I'm like, what's happening?
That one was my fault. I was sucking on like sour candy the night before, and I had like a big sore on my mouth, and like, do you ever get those? They're like little white bumps on your tongue. And
Hmm.
like I just took my teeth and I just pinched it off, and I knew I got it cuz it was like bleeding so much. Yeah, I was like, I was trying to take a video and it was like spilling out of my mouth. I was like, oh, there goes Brayden's hoodie. Seriously, it's like a blood stain on
Oops.
it.
Oopsies. It's fine.
I don't know what she's doing. Can you see her in the background?
I can. Well, earlier, like, it just looked like someone was, like, poking their head over to see what was going on in the camera.
Brayden was here a second ago. He stopped by to grab something. I don't know. But that's so funny. Do you guys have pets at your place?
We have a dog.
Actually, I don't know if I knew that.
Really? It's my cousin's dog. His name is
Maybe
Bodie,
I
and his
did.
ears are really big.
Yes! I know what you're talking about.
He's all ears.
All ears, nobody.
No brain, all ears.
There's nothing going on between those big ears. Big ears, Bodie.
Absolutely. Big, yep. I'm sure he can probably hear that right now. Like he knows when Kara
Bodie.
shit. He knows when my cousin is pulling in the driveway. Like I'm like, how do you hear that? He just knows.
That's
Oops.
so weird. Big ears Bodie coming at ya, hard and strong. What else? Tell me something else good or bad.
I went to a music festival over the weekend.
What? I didn't know that. What? Who'd you see?
Yeah. It was I saw Dwight Yoakam, Midland, Cody Johnson,
Love.
Co Wetzel,
Okay.
Hank Williams Jr., and I was not a fan. Like he wasn't that good.
Okay. Like on stage,
And
he
then
just wasn't good.
yeah, and like I don't feel like he really sang a lot of his own songs, so it just was
That's
weird.
weird.
I don't know.
Yeah.
And then Colby Cooper, I don't know if you know who that is or not. I saw him, and there's just like smaller bands throughout the day, but the big headliners were Hank Williams Jr., Co Wetzel, and Cody Johnson.
Nice. Which I don't know most of those people or bands, but that's really cool.
Yeah, I love country music, so I went Friday, stayed until Monday morning. I woke. So Cody Johnson didn't come on stage until 10 Sunday night, and I had to work Monday. So I stayed the night, and I woke up at 4:50 because it was an hour drive home.
Bro.
I came home, I showered, got ready, and went to work. So.
Oh, you're living the life.
But, like, I don't hardly ever stay out late. I'm an old lady, so I was like, one time. Like,
Me too.
just one time. It's fine.
That's crazy. Like, I know my parents have told me stories about doing that, but I don't think I've ever pulled something like that. I admire you. That's some non-granny shit.
I was tired, but it was worth it.
Good. I'm glad. Did you take, like, pictures and videos and stuff? I haven't seen anything. You post anything yet.
Yeah. I don't think I have posted. I posted on Facebook because I really liked my outfit from Saturday, so I'll have to share that later.
Yes, we'll post it on our Instagram.
Yes, my dad wore a shirt that said, "I shaved my balls for this?" ?
What?
And then he wore a shirt that said, Dad in the streets, Daddy in the sheets.
Ew. Oh, I wouldn't want to see my dad wear that.
Who does that?
Ew.
Who does that?
I'm so grossed out right now. I don't know. That's funny. It's funny, but like not if it's your dad, not if it's your own dad.
I was like, I'm so embarrassed.
Well, you guys did just all wear those t-shirts for the cruises, so you can't talk
this
much.
is true. This is true.
Oh my gosh. Are you watching? I know she's like crawling around. Are you watching or listening or reading anything? I don't read, so don't recommend.
I have been watching Tell Me Lies on Hulu.
Okay.
It's
more.
about kind of love, drama, lying. I don't know, you might have to watch it. It's a good one.
Okay.
Season 2 just came out, so I think there's only 3 episodes, maybe 4 now.
Okay.
So, I don't really know how else to explain it.
It's about lies. That's all.
Yeah.
I need to.
Spicy
I need a
lies.
new show. Brayden and I are watching Breaking Bad. We like start shows and then we're like, oh, we need a new show, and then we've only gotten like season 2 on the first, second, and third show we've started watching. So we're watching Breaking Bad right now on season 2, I think, and we also had started Ozark, but we didn't finish it yet. And I'm like, he has free time during the day and I don't see him, and I have free time at night and he doesn't see me, so it's like we can never watch our stupid freaking shows. So like, well, yeah. I'll like sit down and watch something for dinner and I want to turn on Breaking Bad. Like, I want my food and my brain rot because I'm a 6-year-old iPad kid and I need to be watching something. So I'll just watch like Modern Family, and whenever we like make dinner on the weekends, then we'll like sit here and watch Breaking Bad for like so long. So.
Well, you should start Tell Me Lies to watch whenever he's not home.
Yes, so that's what I'm saying. I'm watching Modern Family right now, again.
Yes.
Tell Me Lies. It's on Hulu. You said Hulu or Netflix?
Yeah. Hulu.
Okay, cool.
I was gonna say, oh, my problem with starting new shows is like, I, when I lay down in bed, sometimes I get so caught up in just scrolling on my phone. Like, I just need noise in the background. Like, sometimes I just can't get my brain to shut off and just pay attention to a show. So, but I really like this one.
I think that's just part of our generation. Like, we need 6 screens on at a time, because I'm the same way. Like, if there's a commercial or something that comes on, if I'm watching something like random on TV, I don't watch TV anymore. What am I saying? If I'm watching something with like ads or like YouTube, I'm thinking of YouTube. Like, I have to be on my phone scrolling on TikTok because I can't like listen to my thoughts. Like, when I'm trying to brain rot, I'm full brain rot, and I'm like, okay. Like, don't let the voices shut up. It's bad.
Stop it.
It's bad. I have to like listen to a podcast 24/7. Oh, do I have podcast recommendations for you? My Favorite Murder, I've been going back. They're listening. This is a great time to listen to My Favorite Murder, because they're rewinding and like listening to all their old episodes and doing like case updates and like commentary on them and stuff. So like they started from number 1, and I think they're not even to number 10 yet, but they're at like 400 episodes now. They've been doing it for I think over 8 years. It's a great podcast, and it's for those people like myself, and I'm sure a bunch of other people who are like, I want to talk about murder, but everyone else I want to talk about it to is like walks away and like doesn't want to talk. Like, why are you talking about that gruesome murder, that where that girl got killed, or like, you know what I mean? That kind of stuff. I love talking about that kind of stuff. So My Favorite Murder podcast, I listen to on Spotify. Good gals.
Spotify. I wonder if it's on Apple. If not,
I bet. Yeah,
can look it up. Spotify. My Favorite Murder.
Also, yes, My Favorite Murder. And then I also listen to like Reddit stories sometimes if I run out of podcast episodes on My Favorite Murder. And I will say I don't always agree with the girls' political outlooks, but they're funny. They're so funny.
Right.
Like, I just love the way they talk about the murder stuff. So just a PSA.
Do you follow Tiana TT on TikTok?
I don't think so.
I don't know how to say her last name. Robillard. She was dating.
I don't think I've ever heard that name.
Cody Ford. He was a football player.
No, I don't think so. The only football player I know is Alex Earl's boyfriend.
Oh.
I don't remember.
Never mind then.
No, spill the tea though. I want to know. I like knowing, because then it'll come up on my For You page.
Yes. So I just like to follow like. So I would. Let me just backtrack before I just get ahead of myself here.
Story.
I like followed them quite a while ago. They always seemed genuinely like in love. Like sometimes he came off as like he didn't care for her, but I think it was just a way for people to view them on the internet. Mm-hmm. Anyways, they get engaged. Their proposal was like phenomenal. It was cute. So I was obsessed, so happy. Like I couldn't wait to find that kind of love. And then she's on TikTok live one day and her people are commenting like, I just found out some news. Like I need to talk to you. Well, he ended up like he was cheating on her. And she had just went to Paris for like a girls trip. And like came home and he was cheating on her. So they had only been engaged for like 3 months. So anyways, I like followed all that drama. He really hasn't came out and said much until just recently, and he was on a podcast, and it was absolutely disgusting. Like the way he was laughing, and the 2 ladies that interviewed him, the way they were laughing about it. I thought that was just gross. Like. That's not a flex.
What's the podcast name?
I can't remember now. I'd have to.
Could it be Vile Files? I feel like they did that dirty stuff about Love
No,
Island. Okay, never mind.
it wasn't Nick. That's who you're talking about, right? Nick Vile.
Probably. I just knew the title from the Love Island stuff.
Gotcha. Anyways, so then he starts seeing a new girl, and the new girl posted a picture of her wearing the same jersey and like jacket that his ex-girlfriend wore to his games. And he on the podcast was like, I just saw it sitting in the closet with the tag still on it, so I didn't think that it had ever been worn. Like, what? I don't know.
Man.
That's just a whole other drama, like, rabbit hole.
Truth be told, I will be going down it soon, so we can talk about it on the next episode.
Okay, perfect.
What were the names again of the people?
Tiana Robillard, I think. She was on Alex Earl's podcast not too long ago about the whole situation. I don't know if you listened to her podcast.
I don't, but I'll go listen.
Yeah, once you search it, I'm sure it will be all over your For You page.
I'm sure it will be after this because our phones are listening.
Yeah, I've been trying to go viral on TikTok. I really haven't tried lately, but
You're so good at TikTok, by the way. You have so many views and so many likes. Good job. You're doing way better than me.
thank you. I'm trying, but I had that one video. It has like 50,000 views on it, and I'm like, come on, like I need to pay money and promote this so I can get
like,
more.
The dancing one with you and Kara.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was my sister.
Does she
Brooklyn.
care?
Oh,
Oh, beep. Does Kara? Does Kara care? Does Kara care if we use her name on here?
I don't think so. I can ask her.
Yeah, ask her just in case. But I'm like, she's like one of the people I don't care to say. But
Yeah.
that sounds wrong because she's not my friend or cousin or anything. I'm just like, she's just cool as heck. So I'm like, surely she doesn't care. No, I really like her, even though I don't know her that well. Anyways, okay.
I love it. Yeah, that's my TikTok drama I was wanting to talk about.
I don't think I have. Oh, okay. I have a little TikTok drama, but I don't know names and I don't know any information. I just know what I see. So there was the TikTok couple. It was the blonde girl, and it was, I think her name was like Sam or something. And there was the brunette guy, and they lived together, and he had like a Bronx accent, like, Sam, why you doing that? Like, I don't know. Don't quote me on that because that's probably wrong. But they broke up. They made this video, and they were like, hey guys, like, because they made all their content together, and they came on and they said, we're breaking up, it's mutual, don't, like, it's after 3 years or something crazy, like, we just decided to go in different directions, our lives are growing in different ways. I just hate that stuff so much. Like, it's just so disheartening. But your story's right. Like, I don't, not on this story that I'm saying right now, but I do dislike most men are just terrible. I don't like them. I don't.
Yeah, I've given up on dating for now. I just don't even
Going
try.
for women now. Go
Yeah.
the other direction. I support that.
That's how rumors get started.
Dang. Well, okay,
No,
speaking of
Mom,
relationships,
I'm not.
what about boys? We have the other man, that one man. I want to say hot dog. Glizzy man was non-existent. So do we have another man yet? Not that we need
I
one.
mean,
I'm
like,
just wondering.
yeah, not that I need one. I've been texting someone, but I don't really know
The vibe.
what his intentions are.
Yeah.
I honestly, personally am so okay where I'm at that I haven't even asked, like, if you want to be my friend, let's be friends.
You just have the craziest effing stories. Like, I want to know them all. That's why I keep asking. I'm like, give me some tea.
There's been anything new. Like, I really have just been a hermit to myself lately.
Me too, girl. Just been hermiting it.
I'm sure I'll think of something later and
Yeah,
I'll be
I
like,
know.
why didn't I share?
I actually didn't write down any notes for this podcast. I was like, we should probably record.
Yeah,
And then
I
we
know.
just kind of hopped on.
I was thinking about that earlier. I was like, I usually have a whole note section
I know.
for this. I'm prepared, but
Oh,
nope.
this last weekend we went to Kansas City and we went to McFadden's and the boys bet on fighting. Like, and we always do something for Braden's friend's birthday, like a weekend usually or something. So it was for his little birthday thing, and we snuck out and saw like the place behind the place behind the bar had this little like concert venue thing, and it was outside. It was so cool. There were like so many lights and so many people. And us girls, like while the boys were inside, we were like, let's go try to see the concert. Actually, I don't think she'd mind me using her name, but Tessa is the one who snuck us out, and she was like, guys, get your butt over the fence. And she like climbed over the little railing, and it was the band that sings Sangria. I don't know what band it was, but like it was fun. We got into a live concert and just like kind of hung out for a little bit, and it was fun to like keep your arms down because we don't have a wristband, and we'd be like partying and be like, oh, the bouncer. It was funny. It was just like a good weekend, and I can't remember the last time I stayed up till like almost 5 a.m, but we did this weekend, and I didn't like almost pass away. I know, which you did this. We partied hard this weekend. Not even that I drank that much.
I think I sent you a picture of 2 shots.
Oh gosh, I should have saved them.
And I was like, which one should I
like going back and looking.
Yeah.
The red or the blue pill.
Yeah. Which one?
My Mac's
that sounds like fun though.
I'm so unprepared for this. Oh, it's because my phone's charging at the same time. Okay, tell me a story while I go get my MacBook charger.
Oh my gosh, don't put me on the spot like this.
Tell me about your childhood confession. Go.
Childhood confession? What do you mean? I used to pick my nose a lot. I'm just kidding. Don't put that in there. I don't know. Why does she do this to me, you guys? A story. When I put on the spot, I can't think of anything to talk about.
Yes, you can.
I like to just let the words flow out of my mouth.
Out of my mouth.
I told everyone my confession.
What was your confession?
That I used to pick my nose all the time, and my mom told me if I didn't stop, I would go bald.
Your nose, though? If you picked your nose, you'd go bald? Your mom is
yes, I had a problem.
I've ever come across. Your mom's literally the best freaking liar. Did. Like, I love that woman. Okay.
She was like, if you don't stop picking your nose, you're gonna look bald just like cousin Beep.
Who is the cousin? Am I related to them? Who's went bald? Is that running in our family? Oh no, I'm worried for our children.
It's on like a step side.
Oh, okay. So like not through blood.
Yes.
I'll tell you my childhood confession, and then we can probably end in a second. I did a intro video for my TikTok and my YouTube, but I'm about to post it recently. I was gonna post this on here, but I just thought it was too bad, so I'm gonna tell you instead. I used to, when I was younger, I don't know how long it went on, I don't know when it started or stopped, but whenever I'd clean my room, I like was tired. I was so tired of finding coins everywhere, and I used to like put them in jars, and I had so many jars of coins, blah blah blah, so I just throw them away. I throw away all my coins that I found.
Ew, you could be a millionaire right now.
I don't know about that, but like I'd be like, bobby pin, hair tie, old gum wrapper, coins, toss. Like, I don't know why. I just like hated it. It was like a pet peeve. But I don't do that anymore. So that's probably really bad. I don't think you're supposed to throw away money. Is that like illegal or something?
It is.
Or is that just dumb? Is it just dumb? I think I'm just dumb. I think that's it.
I don't think you're dumb, but if it's illegal, I
A little
didn't
bit.
know.
I guess I could
I keep
Google
seeing
it.
these things float in front of my eyes, and people are gonna think I'm cross-eyed.
Do you have floaters already? Is throwing
There's like
away
fuzz. Just so
illegal?
everyone knows, I have put on these lashes 5,000 million times, and these lashes I put on tonight made me late for this podcast.
Oh, but they look so pretty. You look so pretty.
Don't look too close.
No, I'm not. You look gorgeous. I love your hair too. And that color on
I'm
you is
getting
cute.
dyed back black.
I was confused for a second. You're
My
like
hair.
going all black? Why?
I'm just done with the blonde. I'm over it.
Okay.
Summer's almost over.
Word.
I don't know. And like, it's just not the color I want. And I just don't want to keep going back. Like, it's already fried, you know?
Yeah. I get it. I get it. And hair is just like so expensive and hard to keep up with.
Yes. I have to
I get
burp, and
it.
I'm doing everything I can to not do it
I have
on
been
video.
burping the whole podcast. I don't know what the heck you're talking about.
It was silent. It's okay. Speaking of, someone turned their little booty on me today and backed up. And I was like, well, what are you doing? And then all of a sudden I feel on my leg. And I was like,
I hate that. Go to the bathroom, you animal.
I was like, what just happened? I looked at someone else and they looked at me and I was like,
What is going on?
you know what? Oh, I have a good story.
Okay.
I know
tell
we're
me.
at 31 minutes,
That's okay.
but the other
Tell me your
night,
story. I gotta change this.
my cousin, my roommate, was at the gym, and a lot of you don't know, but her car we call Fat Amy, and Fat
I
Amy
didn't know
is
that.
just a piece of junk.
Oh. Splendid.
So, Fat Amy, not Fat Amy, Kara. Shit.
Can we say Kara's name?
I
I
think
feel
so.
like we can, but I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I know Kara on a really deep level, even though we've never met. So, I don't know. You should probably ask her, but just in case.
Okay. My cousin, she was at the gym and she's leaving. It's like 8:30 maybe. It's dark outside. Our gym is downtown and sometimes at night it's just not safe and like homeless people everywhere. So she's pulling out of the parking lot and her car just turns off. And so she texted me and she's like, my car just died. I was like, do I need to come get you? But I might have already had eaten a sleeping gummy and like, I shouldn't have drove. I didn't drive. I stayed home, but I felt bad because she needed me. Anyway, she's like, I'm going to put my battery charger on and see if that helps. So, I don't know why I'm getting nasally all of a sudden.
Emotional. It's okay.
So, anyways, she calls her dad. She's like, my dad's on his way, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, everything was great. I was in my car waiting to know if her dad was going to pick her up or not. So she calls me back like maybe 3 minutes later and I'm like, hello? And she's like hysterically crying. And I was like, I just talked to you. Like everything was fine. Like what has happened? She was like, I can't make this up. She's bawling. She was like, 5 cops just swarmed my car. And she's like, I get out. And they were like, do you have a weapon? Like freaking out, like asking if she had a weapon. And she was like, what do you mean? Like, I just left the gym. My car is dead. And I'm just trying to get home. She's like, but you guys can look. So, like, she's freaking out because there's 5 or 6 cops, like, around her car now. And they were like, well, we're looking for a woman with a weapon and a gray Nissan sedan, I think. My cousin drives a dark blue Jeep Patriot. Not even the same car. So anyway, she was like, no, like I don't have a weapon, whatever. She was like, they all get in their car. Not one of them stayed back to ask, like, is someone on the way? Do you need help? Let me just stay here with you because we're looking for a woman with a weapon around here? Like, what?
What in the world? I don't understand that. I do not understand that.
So she was like really mad and just kind of felt like that was pretty shitty of them to do.
Yeah, especially in
So
downtown that late.
yeah. So one of them, she calls me back and she was like, one of them circling back around. Hold on. So I guess he pulls up and was like, now that we're all good, do you need help? What do you mean now that we're all good? So she was like, she said no and just shut her door.
That's the weirdest thing I've ever heard. Like, you don't think that would happen. If there's 5 cop cars there and they're looking for one woman with a weapon, you don't leave a woman at night like that, stranded. That's not safe.
Yeah.
You think out of all people, the police would know.
Yeah, and then she was like, and then they turn around and want to help after, but like, I don't want their help after that.
No.
I was like, well, I don't blame you. Mm-mm. Idiots. That's my exciting story.
You two are like, I don't know how, but you get yourselves into the weirdest shit. I don't even know how or when or what. Like, what do you do? Are you guys like witches or something?
We're like magnets. Like like a magnet that attracts all the bad things. Like, where did I get this luck from, and why me?
I don't know. I don't know how. Do you think it's in the house or something? Because when did bad things start happening to you? Like, do you remember a certain age or like?
Probably since I was born.
It was your birth. That was the bad luck. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was.
Well, I'm sorry. Tell your cousin I'm sorry. That seriously sucks, and I would also be bawling my eyes out.
Yeah, I will tell her, but she was like, I just can't make this stuff up. Like, why do these things happen to us? So I was like, I couldn't tell you.
Couldn't tell you, but it'll probably happen again, so I'd keep a lookout.
Yes.
Okay. Let's go ahead and end here. Thank you guys so much for watching and listening. If you're on Spotify, we will catch you guys in the next episode, which we are recording right after this because we missed a couple weeks, and we are sorry. We are sorry. It was my fault. I'll take the blame for it.
We are so sorry.
Bye, chill chatters.
We love you guys.
Love y'all.
Bye.